Lesson 52, Numbers and Shapes. Hello and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to talk about numbers and shapes, how to pronounce numbers correctly, the names of two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes, and the vocabulary used in arithmetic. This is very practical for everyday situations like shopping, maths, or giving measurements. So, let us get started. Pronunciation of numbers. First, let us look at how we say different numbers in English. For percentages, we say 28%. For fractions, 1 2/3 and. For fifths, 9/13 or 9/13. For powers. For squared, 7 cubed. 8 to the power of 4. For decimals, 10.3. Note that decimal fractions are separated by a dot, not a comma, and it is pronounced point. For measurements, 10 meters by 12 meters. For temperature, 32 degrees Celsius, or 89.6 Fahrenheit. For long numbers, we use commas to separate each set of 3 digits. For example, 1,623,457 is 1,623,457. When saying a long number, you pronounce each set of up to 3 digits separately with rising intonation until the last set, where the intonation falls at the end to show the number is complete. For telephone numbers, we say each digit individually. For example, 01223 20675 is 01223 20675. Two-dimensional shapes. Now let us look at two-dimensional shapes and their corresponding adjectives. A circle is round, the adjective is circular. A pentagon has 5 sides, the adjective is pentagonal. A rectangle has 4 right angles, the adjective is rectangular. A triangle has 3 sides, the adjective is triangular. A square has 4 equal sides, the adjective is square. An octagon has 8 sides, the adjective is octagonal. An oval is like an elongated circle, the adjective is oval. A circle is cut in half by its diameter, the line that goes from one side to the other through the center. Its 2 halves can be called semicircles. The radius of a circle is the distance from its center to its circumference, the outer edge. Three-dimensional shapes. Now let us look at three-dimensional shapes and their corresponding adjectives. A sphere is a round 3D shape, the adjective is spherical. A cube is a 3D shape with 6 square faces, the adjective is cubic. A pyramid has a square base and triangular sides meeting at a point, the adjective is pyramidal. A spiral is a curved shape that winds around, the adjective is spiral. The 2 halves of a sphere can be called hemispheres. Arithmetic. Finally, let us look at the vocabulary for arithmetic operations. For addition, we have plus, for example, 2x plus 3y. For subtraction, we have minus, for example, 3y minus c. For multiplication, we have times or multiplied by, for example, 6 times 7 is 42, or 6 multiplied by 7 is 42. For division, we have divided by or over, for example, is 3z divided by 4x, or 3z over 4x. And the equals sign is read as equals. So, that is our lesson on numbers and shapes. These pronunciations and terms will help you talk about numbers, measurements, shapes, and arithmetic with confidence.